The Cactus, you are correct, dude. This is the first modding stream we've ever had, I think. If memory serves me well, and it doesn't normally serve me well. Okay, so I get some of this out of the way here. So this is something that I need to figure out for another stream at some point where we make maps. It's probably going to take a while, but yeah, that's going to be something. Basically, you make maps on this, and here we have like some of this stuff here, and then you can spawn in or whatever, and you can see it all. So that'll be for a later day. Let me know if my sound is okay. So for those of you guys who don't know, I reset everything on my machine, and that means that all of my saves and everything just all got reset. So I re-downloaded everything fresh, right? So let me know if oh, you can't, oh, hang on, you can't see my, oh, there we go. Okay, well that'd be why you couldn't see it. Anyways, I had a bunch of stuff open, and I was talking about stuff that we're going to be doing in the future, which is maps and stuff. Okay, I guess you guys could see the map making software, because I think that was captured. But now we are on the display capture, because we are going to be moving between windows and files and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, all of my stuff is new, you know, fresh out the gate. So for my theme, for my stream theme, you see it says Motoman Dan right underneath me, and like up there it has my name, and it's all green and moving and stuff. I literally had to click. I scrolled down to the bottom, click next, scroll to the bottom, click next on Streamlabs for their I don't know what you would call it, the template, I guess. And I clicked the very last one after I sorted by popularity. So I have the least popular one, and also my subscription, donation, follows, whatever. That's also the least popular one. You guys are gonna love that one though, I think. Let's just say it's a little kawaii. Oh god, listen to me. I'm like a boomer, dude. Anyways, all right. So this is the first modding video we're gonna do, me and you. Okay. All right. Oh, let me get my background changed. Hang on. Also, I might need to like shrink my camera a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. 1 second. Yeah, okay, we're back in. Okay. I also had to reset all my audio settings, so let me know, like I said, let me know if it clips or if it's spiking or if it's not loud enough, or whatever the case is. Just let me know, because I haven't had time to record and test and make modifications. That's what I did the last time. I think it may be better now. I don't know. I'm kind of pushing everything to like the red now, when before I was pushing it just to the yellow. So maybe it's going to be louder. What I'd like to have is a naturally loud volume of like the stream and the recording, so that way on the TV you don't have to put, because when I rewatch some of my stuff, I got to like push it up to like 30 or 40 or 50, and some YouTube videos are like that. But post edit, like whenever you edit footage, you can always make it louder, which is what I want. However, I want it to be loud enough on stream as well, so people watching on their phones or whatever aren't going to have a hard time hearing me or hearing the game and stuff like that. So that's kind of the goal with that as well. All right. First things first, we're going to open Asset Editor. Now, when you first pull up the Orcs Must Die 3 modding tutorial guide that Nels wrote, don't look at me, my fan's on. Well, there you go. Yeah, that'll do it. Well, my fan, by the way, speaking of fans, I have a fan on, so if you hear something in the background, just let me know. It should be like a nice little whir sound, but still. So the first thing you want is a starter kit, and what that looks like is it looks like this. I put it in my D drive, guys. I put a bunch of stuff that I'm using or needing to do in my D drive here. So this is the OMD 3 mods. So you'll have this, and it comes with some tools which you're going to use the quick BMS thing after you do the quick BMS. Yeah, the consistency of volume across YouTube sucks. Yeah. I get that. Especially when it comes to ads. Some of the ads are like blaringly loud, and some are like super quiet. Yeah, no, I'm familiar. I want to keep my stuff consistent as possible. I'm sure most people do, but then again, they don't necessarily keep it as consistent with each other across the platform either. But yeah. Okay, so you have your mods folder, and this is where you're going to put all your mods. So right now, and it's actually going to be within the OMD content folders where it's going to export. This is also where you want to, essentially you're going to load up something that you've unpacked. So you got to have something else to unpack it. And you're going to load up whatever you want to modify into that. That actually shouldn't be a U project file, right? Maybe it is. Anyways, you come in here, and let's say you want to modify something about the enemies, right? And so you'll go to the AI character protos, you'll load that up, but you'll want to copy it first. So you copy it, you take it back over to the mods. If this is the one you want to do, you throw it in your content folder, and then you open it up with Asset Editor. And so we'll go to, from Asset Editor, we'll go into our folder. Oh, hang on. Did I override something? Is that supposed to be a UEXP file? Hang on a second. No. No, I think that's right. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. I'm a goof. I grabbed the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, okay. I need to grab the U asset file. Okay, so we'll go here, we'll go back into our folder. So we don't need the UEXP file, we need the U asset file. There we go. Alright, I done goofed myself. Oh, you got it both. Oh, okay. I thought you only had to have the one. Well, are you sure? I think you only have to have the one, the U asset file, just to make the modifications and stuff. And then you save over this and you put it, and you group it back. Maybe you do. I thought I did one yesterday, and I didn't do both. But okay, yeah, we can do both. All right, so AI character protos, U asset, and UEXP. So we'll open the U asset because that's the one that we can see. We'll open this, and this will give us all of our information. So, for example, if we wanted to change the health of enemies to a bajillion or whatever, or, by the way, if you want to make them invincible, oh, I should probably just turn my camera off. I didn't even realize. Hang on. I'm kind of like in the way. Let me move myself to like right there. Okay. Is it better? I'll try and be cognizant of the fact that my face is in the way down there, but let me know if you want me to turn it off. I can turn it off. Okay. Where was I? Yes. So so this is your screen. The left-hand side is your, I don't know what you call it, organizational unit. And so whenever you select an enemy, here you'll have a bunch of stuff that you can choose. You can have it run over barricades if you want, and if you want to know like what value that has to be, just go to the kobold. No, not the kobold. The null, and the null has a 1 for it. So 1 is yes, 0 is no. Has runner movement is yes. So you can have all of the enemies running over barricades. You can have all the enemies having a insanely high or low base speed, health, coin value, score on death, all that stuff. So right now, whenever we make a mod that modifies things to make it easier, then we always take the score to 0. If it makes it harder, you can still take the score to 0 because you're just playing mods to have a challenge or to have an easy time, not to actually make score. So we have that. Bosses, of course, take rift points of 10. The headshot damage, I modified this, and it doesn't seem to do anything. But I modified it to like 100, not to like 7.5, which might be the max. So the most any enemy has is 7.5. But whenever I popped it up to 100, I made a heavy orc have like 5,000 HP, popped it up to 100, and tried to headshot him to death, and it just didn't do anything. So, yeah. Chance to drop pickup, of course, that's modifiable. And what else? Okay, so I think this aggro radius is what we're going to want to add. So the one that we want to make is actually going to have a bunch of aggro for everybody. Everybody's going to be able to aggro you all at once, and everything is worth rift points, and your player death is worth rift points. And I'm thinking about having kobolds maybe ignore barricades, or maybe having the orcs attack barricades. So it's almost like a zombie defense, where if you played like Call of Duty zombies, you would like board up windows, and they would like try and break down the windows. And eventually they would be so strong that they would just break through the windows at some point, because you had too many windows to protect, and there'd be too many of them, and then they'd start swarming in, and then you'd have to like protect yourself, turn around, shoot them or whatever, and like move around and keep doing that. And so this will be the kind of idea, but if you end up being like Cygnus, or if you jump off the map and like sit somewhere that's like non-targetable, then they'll run to the rift. Oh, good group hug, exactly. Yeah. John, what's up? We're just doing some modding today. Just kind of going over that. So that's kind of the idea, I think. I don't know if them destroying barricades would be too difficult. You might choose not to use barricades at that point. But it'd be a lot of fun. And archers, I think I'm going to increase archer range to be like map wide as well. They can target you and shoot at you from wherever. Really going to make it difficult. Really gonna make it difficult. I think. I don't know. We'll see. And there's also the spawn on death count. So this is also something I thought about doing. If we throw bosses in there, then what if like a heavy ogre, or an armored ogre, I should say. An armored ogre spawns 2 light ogres when it dies. And then like a mountain troll spawns 2 regular trolls when it dies, and then you can do the same thing for the orcs. Like 1 heavy orc is 2 medium orcs, 2 medium orcs is 4 light orcs, which is a lot like balloons. Okay? Roll with me here, a lot like balloons. But I think it'd be kind of cool, Or you could even go as far as saying, like, mountain troll goes to armored ogre goes to troll goes to ogre goes to cyclops mage goes to something else. I don't know. You could, like, create a tree of their difficulty, and then you could just, that'd be kind of cool, But we can take a look at that on the Earth Lord. So we have the spawn death on count, and the spawn death on count, which is 2 here. If there's a way to create a pause between each round, a go pause, disabled brain issues. So wondering if a way to slow down to give me more time to place traps in between rounds. Yeah, I think so. I was able to get rid of it, of the part-time, in a recent one that I did. Yeah, we can take a look at something like that. Moneybags is Moab. Yeah, exactly. Well, Moneybags would be like he'd be like the bad, right? Moneybags would be the bad, and then he'd spawn into like armored ogres, 2 armored ogres, and then 2 armored ogres would spawn into 4 regular ogres. That sort of thing. Yeah. And that would also, help. I don't know. That'd be kind of fun, right? Maybe I should throw that in with everything else. But I was thinking about doing like the whole Russian doll thing as like its own mod, where you would have spawn death on count, like you have on these guys. I think that'd be, because these guys, the Fire Lords spawn 4 of the Firelings, and the Fire Elementals only spawn 2 of them. But anyway, so that's something else that we can do. I always thought that would be pretty fun. We can also add damage thresholds because that's now a modifiable thing. Voice count, of course, is like if they speak or whatever. And we could also make them barricade destroyers. We could have everything, like I said, destroy barricades. We can have everything fly. I don't know what that would be like. But yeah. So or essentially we could just make regular flyers not fly. That as well, which might be a little weird or something. We'd have to maybe change a couple of other things about it to make sure that they're walking the same path as like the regular ground enemies. Okay, but obviously, so here we have the aggro radius, and we have aggro drop delay. Don't know what that's supposed to be. And we have target player closest if player if no rift. So we're probably just going to look at the Null Assassins for a lot of this stuff. See what we need to do here. Null Assassins have -1 aggro drop delay. So, and then that's a yes. That's a yes or no. So I think we're going to have to go -1 on everybody. And we're going to have to go 1 on the target closest player to whatever, you know. So let's go ahead and start with that. We're going to skip all of the bosses because we don't care about them. So we're going to go into -1 and then 1. Oh, and John, I'm going to write this on this board back here. I'm going to write your request to extend. So you just want to extend go breaks so the 10 seconds isn't enough kind of thing. I don't know if we could do a pause necessarily in the way that you want. Like there is a way to do a pause, but it pauses the entire game, so you can't like move your character or anything. But I could make it to where I believe I can make it to where the go break lasts longer than 10 seconds. You know, like 30 seconds or something. The countdown timer will still exist, but it won't actually do anything. It doesn't actually make a difference. So I can do like a 30-second or a minute in between rounds that don't already have a go break. And then when you press G for the stuff that does have a go break, then that could do it. So yeah, I don't think so. I wasn't able to find a way to add or remove those specifically. All I was able to do is reduce the amount of time between waves to 0.1 seconds instead of 3 seconds for like Rift Lord. But if I increased it to like a minute or a minute and a half, then I'd be able, or then you'd have more time anyways, at least more time. Even if it wouldn't be reflected with the physical on-screen countdown, you still have more time to do stuff. But I can definitely look at it. I know that will work on Rift Lord, is adding more time in between break or in between waves. That'll of course hurt your par time. But I can look to see if there's something else that we can find to add additional go breaks between waves. Yeah, and that's true. You probably wouldn't make part time. Yeah, I don't know if there is a way to add waves or add go breaks, but we'll check it out. So I'm gonna write that down. It's a good question. Good question. The aggro drop delay is how long it takes after you leave the aggro radius for them to give up and act as normal. So that would be, yeah, so it's supposed to be -1 then to make sure that they never drop aggro. Yeah, okay. And so I'm curious, can we copy and paste this? I don't think so, right? Nels, you might know if we can copy and paste this. Armin Jeets, what's up? What's up? All right, so let's do -1. All right, and 1. So that's orc medium, orc light. That's just trying to figure out what the displacement for my hand is on all this. 1. I'm curious if this guy is a barricade destroyer. Interesting. Okay. Because I've noticed that now when you're sitting on barricades and fighting dudes standing on barricades, that the enemies aren't actually damaging the barricades, and that must be what this value is right here. You seeing Amazon Prime there? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, Nels. Yeah, he's got Prime Gaming. Did you know if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free? That is true. That is true. Yeah, but you can use it for somebody better than me. So I think what we're going to do, if that's the case, and I'm assuming that's the case here, is we're also going to add Barricade Destroyer to everyone. Which means regular archers should be Barricade Destroyers, right? Because they can drop shots and hurt it. I don't know. So we're going to do that. So everybody's going to also be a Barricade Destroyer. At first, I assumed that they would target it if I did that, but I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Because TNT archers don't naturally target barricades. Now we can also turn off all of the enemy voice lines by getting rid of voice count. Alright, so Kobold is Barricade Destroyer, which probably wouldn't because he doesn't really attack, but oh yeah, I guess he will now. Oh yeah. And then let's see. There's got to be some kind of attack player, something or other. Has runner movement maybe? No, because gnolls have runner movement, I think. Oh. What if kobolds dropped Kobold Sappers? Oh yeah, what if kobolds dropped Kobold Sappers? Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. You might have to increase their lifespan, otherwise game will kill them for being around too long. I think that's what that is. Everyone has a lifespan of 6. No, I think this is like their carcass. Like for when Zelzador resurrects, they got 6 seconds before they disintegrate and they're not on the map anymore. I think that's what that is. That lifespan there. Because every enemy has a lifespan of 6. So let's see. I want to go back to medium. And I need to find out what value causes them to target the whatever value it is needs to be increased. Yeah, I guess we could try and give the Wraith healers Zelzador's Resurrection. But I think we're just going to get this working as far as just like aggro stuff first, just the minion stuff, and then we'll load it back up, and then we'll kind of make more modifications. And that's really what you want to do here. Aggro group affects how their AI handles attacking. Ah, okay. Aggro group. Yeah, property name there. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So then the kobolds are runners. Ah, okay. So I need them to be whatever the gnolls are. Special. All right, everybody's going to be a special. Sweet. I'm glad you saw that. Okay. All right, aggro group. Special. Aggro group. Now this may make it to where they don't target barricades if they're on special. And the reason it might do that is because kobolds jump over, or gnolls jump over. Should I leave them ranged? Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna make everybody special here. These guys are normal melee, the Kobold TNTs. So there's something that causes the Kobold TNTs to blow up on structures here. Let's see. I think it was offset, right? I don't know. Ah, crap. I don't know. So he is Barricade Destroyer. Kobolds are also Barricade Destroyer, right? Yeah, okay. So he's a barricade destroyer. Run away until game kills them. Yeah, sort of, but they're going to be strong enough, and the archers are going to have such a long range that they'll be able to shoot you from wherever and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. What if? What happens if sappers can run over barricades? Do they attack them or ignore them? I don't know. It's one of those things to test, man. I've got no idea. We could give sappers a damage cap, right? Nah, probably not. Because the things that kill sappers already are just like low damage stuff. So what are we doing? Base health. Oh, you know what? We could give all of the enemies a Cyclopean race ability, and we can give everybody the damage cap. Now we're talking about some strong stuff. No, I'm kidding. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. All right. So we got aggro drop delay, aggro radius. It was that, right? Oops. Yeah. Aggro drop delay is -1. Yep, that's right. Okay, and then I guess I didn't see what the radius was for these guys. Let me check. The aggro, it's up here. It's 1500. Okay, interesting. Oh, and yeah, and we can give them all assassin invisibility, and they can all drop totems. And for every one totem you kill, it spawns 2 totems in its place. So it's better if you just don't kill them at all and let them expire. Now you're talking. Oh, goodness. Wouldn't that be something, man? Just call it like the insane mode or something. That'd be crazy. All right, but he's got 1500 for that range. Space speed's kind of high. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, that's really all we need to change is the aggro drop delay, and then does it aggro, and is it a barricade destroyer? Which is supposed to be yes. Okay. So we've got that. Let's go ogre. Aggro drop delay -1. Never drops aggro. Aggro radius. And it's a barricade destroyer. Make this a little bit longer so I don't have to go back and forth. Crap. I got used to where it was, and now that I've got it, alphabetical. Can I like undo this? No, I can't. Rats. Let's see here. What's the last one? The 0. Whatever it is, 0. So we go alphabetical. Oh. Yes, this one. Target. Okay. And then and then this one. Special. Did I do this one special? Yes. He's special. Okay. Armored ogre. He's special. Then his aggro drop delay is -1. Then barricade destroyer, yes. Targets player, yes. All right, so now we've got all of the orcs and the ogres finished. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this a mod, and then we're going to go into Secret Fortress, and we're going to test it out because it has all of these enemies in Secret Fortress, and I don't think they have any additional ones. Well, on Rift Lord they do, but we'll see if it works. Right? That's the whole goal of this. All right. So to do that, what we need to do is we need to save as, and we need to save over what we just created, the UAsset file. So we're going to save over this one, and this one is within our mods folder, so not to override the regular one. I mean, we'll just test it for now. Once we have this mod made, then we're definitely going to throw it up on multiplayer for sure, because we're just going to pop in and pop right out, and we're just going to keep working on it. But we just need to like look at a couple of things first. Plus, if it crashes, I need to know if it crashes on single or co-op. So yeah, so anyway, so we save over, so save as on the AI character protos, and that's going to basically write over whatever it is. File saved. And then we're going to go into functions. We're going to package the folder. So we got to package the OMD folder, so we're going to select the OMD folder. And inside the OMD folder, it's got the content. Inside the content, it has the modified game values. Okay, so we select that. Pax file is created there. All right, so now we have... Here, we'll go to mods, default template. We have this right here. So for the naming standard, we can name it whatever we want. The number at the beginning is what loads first. So the lower the number, it's going to load first, I think. Or it's a higher number. That's one of the two. So this one's going to be aggro 1. This will be our first aggro pack. Now, where do we put this? Good question. So if we switch over here to the how to do stuff page, it shows us right about here. Yes. Move the pack file to your OMD3 OMD content packs mods folder, creating it if it doesn't exist. That'd be the mods folder. So let's do that. I don't have it yet. So we need that, of course, and that's going to be in our OMD3 mods. So we're going to go into C drive, program files, Steam apps. We go into our common, Worksmith i3, OMD, content packs, and we're going to create a mods folder in here. All right, so this is where the mod's going to go. I'm going to pin that to quick access. So we're going to run in here, grab this, and I'm going to throw that into my mods. So now we have this in our mods folder. Now if we load up the game, hopefully it doesn't crash, but it should overwrite those values for the enemies. So let's do that. And we'll take a look at what that looks like. Oh. Yep, I forgot to delete that file. Alright, bear with me. There we go. Now the sound should be a little bit more reasonable. Hopefully you guys didn't goof you guys up. Alright. So we're going to leave it at 17. I think that's okay. Let me know if the sound for the game is too low now. I think it might be. Alright, so we're going to load up. Let's see. Can we open this? Yes. Hello, outside of my house, I can hear the thunder saying, "What's up?" Dude, nice. Alright, so we're going to run into Secret Fortress here, and we're going to see what it looks like. All the enemies, ideally, should be chasing us, no matter what.
Sorceress, that thing you said about how I was, born with innate magical ability like Warwick?
You don't remember your childhood? Curing your mother's fever, teleporting the family cat down from a tree?
I remember. And stuff kind of happened when I was around. Just good timing and luck, right?
No, it's not luck. Some of us have to work to use magic. For you, it just happens.
We've no time for this now. You have work to do.
So now the ogres are...
All right, so we still have an aggro cap. That's what I'm saying. We still have an aggro cap. So I think we have to fix that really to test this fully. Also, let me remember where it is, but there is this movies folder. Yeah, we're gonna delete that. Okay. He's trying to get to us. All right, so so now we can keep working on the same thing, and we should be able to just save over it. So we got the armored ogre. Let's go ahead and just go for the troll, and we'll keep working on these guys, and then once we think we've got it, we'll go and find what we need. So there's special. Is barricade destroyer? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to test the barricade. That's okay. And then yes, this one. All right, so save that. File save as. Maybe find the file for the scramble modifiers. Yeah, so let's take a look at the scramble modifiers. Let me pull this up. Now, one of the things that you can use to check to find where stuff is. Still trying to verify my email on Discord. Make a new Discord or a new email on Discord. I don't know. So right now we have aggro pack loaded in, so we can actually go in here and we can see what we've done, right? So we can see all of the minions. Basically, it's all through here. So if you want to look at somebody else's stuff, Fmodel is a really good way to do that. OMD game mode. Okay, cool. So if we wanted to kind of find something, one of the things we can do is we can type in aggro. Or I guess it's 2 G's, 2 R's, 2 O's. No, okay. So that doesn't lead us to anything, right? But if you wanted to find like a light orc, for example. Oh, hang on. Load all of it. Go back. Control F. Oh, there it is. There it is. Aggro. Ah, okay. So there is some stuff about aggro, like the ogre aggro for the charge, and then the knight and the priestesses, their aggro, and stuff like that. And then we have the random mode module aggro cap. So this is the one that you're looking at here. This is the one that increases the cap for the aggro. So sometimes it can give you information onto what to search for if you're looking at stuff like that. So we might search for aggro cap, right? But in this instance, it doesn't seem to. It tells us that's in script OMD somewhere, which OMD game mode might be where it's at, what it's modifying. So unfortunately, this doesn't really tell us a whole lot with this. You can play Oculus Quest 2. Good, nice. So we have that with us. And then if you have, like, for example, you wanted to find a certain property of a trap, right? Some trap properties are in the trap attributes, and some of them are in the trap protos. So you would be like brimstone, and then you could type in ATT, and that'll give you attributes. So when you put a space, it does, 2-word searches. And then you can pull this up and pull up the attributes. So let's say you wanted to change the primary damage of brimstone. If you find it in the attributes, this is an easy way to kind of find where things are. Then you just go to the folders, and now you can see where it is. So the brimstone, the BP is in the brimstone, brimstone's in the traps, traps are in the content's in the OMD. So you know how to get there, and you know what to grab. And then once you grab it, you can modify the trap damage and so on and so forth. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the OMD game mode. So for that, let's see, that would be well, let me do this. There we go. So this is in the OMD content game mode here. Yeah, we actually saw that it's going to be in the OMD content. So it'd be in here somewhere. So let me do a regular search. Aggro. Yes. Game mode C. Special. AI vulnerability. Okay, I think that's a different one. AI and vulnerability ability. OMD game mode C. Is that the base they use? Oh, I think it is. I don't know what the C stands for, but it might be. Okay. And so if we don't know, what do? Test it. Science. Science is pretty easy. All you do is you come up with your intended result, and you come up with a way to reach your intended result, and then you see what can happen there. Set it to -1. Yeah, -1. Sure. So now that we know where it is, it's OMD content game, we can go over here, and well, we need to first of all move the folder, remove the stuff over there. So let's do that real quick. Yeah, do content game. C is class. I think it's auto asphyxiated to all BPs. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. All right, so we got the game mode. So we're gonna copy those, paste them into here. And so now we're gonna have two different things that we're gonna modify, two different UAsset files. Hey, Zatari, what's up? Write it down in science, exactly. yeah. And so we're gonna have two different asset files that we're gonna be modifying. So when we pack it, they're both gonna be together. So if you have another mod that uses something that one of these two have modified, it might conflict, and in which case it could crash and not work together, which is why mods typically or sometimes don't work together. If you have like invincible barricades and you have like special upgrades mod as well, they may not coexist because a special upgrade mod doesn't have or has a value that's not the same as the value that's put in for the other mod, and if they're the same number, you know, they might conflict. So anyways, yeah, you can always have a conflicting mod, but yeah, so we have that in there now. We got to go ahead and open it. So we go back here, and now we have the game mode. So we're going to open the game mode, and we're going to try and edit that value and see what happens. Where is it at here? Here it is. Special aggro cap. We're going to change that to -1. And yeah, I don't know what this all invulnerability ability is, but who knows? All right. File save as. We're going to save over it in the game mode. Must be a non-negative. Oh, okay. Non-negative. So what do we do? 99? I mean, 99 should be right? You know what? No. We can go higher than that. We can go higher. 400. 499. Last offer. The reason I say 499 is because if you go with Cliffside Endless or something, you can easily get like 400 plus kill streak. Maybe because I asked you how did you get access to the game files, things went the wrong way, but I asked that with no negative intentions, just curious. How did I get access to the game files? Well, so there's a modding Discord. Any of my other videos, because I don't have my stuff set back up because I just reinstalled Windows, have a Discord link to it. And I think the modding one is in there. But you can go to Nexus Mods, and there's the link to the modding Discord in there. And within that, Nels wrote an article here to explain everything on how to do it. The one that I'm using that I used for the wiki page is this one right here, F model. Really easy to search through it and to find stuff. And for that, all you do is you just go in here and you just go down to F model and install it. And then if you need help like setting it up or whatever, just YouTube has all the answers. So yeah, but I would go to Nexus Mods and then join the Discord, the modding Discord, and then you'll find all the information you need. As well as normal melee aggro cap, large melee aggro cap, range, runners, healers, flyers, and global. Oh, is there a special in there? I wonder if the special bypasses all of that. Because the gnolls had... No, because you can only get targeted by 3 gnolls at a time. Melephus, what's up? Yeah, of course. Global effects all specials for any enemies with the group aggro special. Yeah, but you didn't list special in there. Is a special in there? Range runners, healer, flyer, global, normal, large. Well, sappers have melee. Sappers are naturally melee. There's like melee something. Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, if that works, then I'm put a 499. Did I save over it? I don't remember if I did. Oh. Index is out of range. Must be a non-negative and less than the size of the collection. Pfft. What the heck's a collection? Okay, 99. How about that? Okay, yeah, 99 works apparently. No, maybe not. Specials there. Oh yeah. Oh, the special. Yeah, the special one's the one we're doing. Oh, you know what? So if that's listed as 2, hang on. If that's listed as 2, let's go ahead and just. I guess we don't save it, but whatever, we'll save it. Oh, that's strange. I put it back to 2. It says no. Huh? Doesn't like that. Yeah, for whatever reason, the -1 didn't work there either. Okay, hang on. So let's see. We can go to. So that's just the special aggro cap. So that must not be. That must not be what we want then. Okay. Sure. Can you see the comments from my other account? Comments from what? On YouTube? No. I need. Oh, darn it! You're right, dude. I totally forgot about that. Oh crap. Yeah, I forgot. By the way, top right corner, you got to click on that button. Dude, I totally forgot about it, man. Holy crap. All right, now the only one we still see here is a 2, but I wonder if now I can make it 99. I mean, anything, right? Fine. I couldn't even make it 2 again, so never mind. Maybe I can't. Save as. Save. Oh, okay. That's okay. Yep, that's what I need to do. Yep. All right. I totally forgot. By the way, don't skip over that. You got to go to the top right of Asset Editor and change that. I've done it before. I've done it many times. I always forget to do it. All right, 499. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. All right, so we save that. Now, let's go into the functions package folder, and we're going to test it. So we're going to select this folder. Seems like you need to use the other cap. No, I think we're good. Yes, on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't see it. Oh, is the chat box coming up? Is there a chat box? I don't think there's a chat box. Kind of want one of those. It's good because you guys are on both, you know. Hang on, let me add one. Sure. All right, chat box should be there. Okay, let's test it out. So we're going to go back here. We're going to get rid of that aggro pack. So we got this new one. Aggro. 2. I always forget if it's 1G or 2Gs or 1R or 2Rs or 1O or 2Os, you know what I'm saying? Okay, take that. Put that in there. Take out 1. Oh. Whoops. Okay, and then we'll reload the game. Now we'll see. Now, all of the enemies should be following us, ideally. We may have to increase our aggro range. As a matter of fact,
thing you said about how it was, you know, born with
forgot the barricades. Hang on, let me just retry. Let's do the barricades. Yeah, chat box is up there now.
Sorceress, that thing you said about how it was, you know.
Also, I need to Turn the voice volume all the way down, because forget that noise. And I need to change my graphics to the way I like it, which is low. I don't know why, it just looks cleaner if it's low. Well, it's still a little bit weird. They're easy to add in though. Just gotta find the name and int property and hit data. Yeah, oh, we'll see what this does. All right, so right now we have them all as barricade destroyers. I don't know if they'll target barricades, but they're all barricade destroyers. All right, so what we're looking for is everybody attacking us or charging after us. Doesn't seem to be happening. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So maybe the global is what we want. Even though I made all the enemies special. Okay. So yeah, so what we can do is with name, we'll do this at row 9, I guess. Name global. Aggro cap. Now, where did you find the global aggro cap stuff? What are you doing? Yeah, we're trying to hurt stuff. No. We are making a mod. Yep, we're making a mod for Orcs Must Die 3. One that hopefully makes the game really, really difficult, but changes it in quite a way. Chaos, what's up? What's up? And then you say it need to be an int property, huh? Whoa, Ripper Junkie. Thanks for the follow, dude. Oh yeah, by the way, I reset my stream and everything, so I got like new stuff. And anyways, that was like the least favorite pop-up thing, so I picked it. It was the very last of the last page, so I hope you guys like it. Yeah, but I'm wondering where he got the information that it's oh Jesus, New Dawn, you're following. That's freaking loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for you guys or not. Let me sorry. Turn that down or something. And sheesh. I guess I could just turn it off, but that's okay. USDK, C++, H files, and some of the hidden stuff. Okay, gotcha. All right, we'll have to figure out how to do that. Ripper Junkie says, howdy, what is going on, dude? Oh yeah, sorry, int property. Int property. Okay, so add data. And this will be so cute. Well, I knew you guys were gonna love it. Okay, I knew you guys were gonna love it. An orc, yeah. No, I picked like the last thing on the last page. Okay, so so that's what you get. So then I'm wondering, so then do we need to make this like 99 then? So we'll try that. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this back to 2. Full file, save as. Okay, we've done that. Package folder. Go to mods, delete it. We get rid of aggro 2. We didn't take this. Put it into our mods folder. Load it up. Let's see. And then my next question is there a difference in whether or not it works on Orcs Must Die or on story versus I don't know, the other one, endless. And also will they not damage the barricades if I'm standing on them? That's another good question. A little loud. Okay. I can turn it off for now and then and then change the sound. Because I got to change the sound on the website. No, not hitting the barricades. I don't know what that means then. Well, they're not all attacking me still. When you have a free OMD3 stream, would you like to do a co-op number scramble and try to get a score over 10 million? Since I have 8 million? Sure. I mean, that should be pretty easy. Yeah, sure. So I'm wondering if it's, well, maybe I got to do all of them. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, they're all on. What if I changed? What if I changed? There instead of special aggro, maybe the global. I don't know. Yeah, no, we're not trying to make it like OMD2. Well, sort of. I mean, yeah, trying to recreate something like Call of Duty Zombies. Oh, Sapper Explosion. Yeah, that'd be cool. So no aggro cap. All enemies aggro from everywhere on the map. They all go to attack you. If you die, you lose rift points. If they enter the rift, you lose rift points. They don't target, but they can all damage the barricades. You saw that I was standing on there, and the ogre attacked me, and then the barricade didn't take any damage. I'd like to maybe make him take damage. So maybe. So if I go back over to here, character protos, we look at the orc again. It says aggro drop delays -1. Maybe the aggro radius I should turn up. Maybe that's the problem. I don't think so. We have this armor attachments. Tone it down. We're toning it up. We're turning up archer damage, man. Yeah, we might turn it down. Also, I find it funny how Scramble they gain musical, physical sappers on squad. Yeah, that's pretty weird, man. It's pretty wild. But they do physical damage, so yeah, it kind of makes sense. This boss's flyer runs arcade. Show mini map. Damage cap. Display name. Oh, somebody was asking if there's a way. No, that's right. We got rid of the. Well, if you use the unlocker, then you can remove their health bars, and then I guess if you remove their display name, it also removes that, so you can kind of get rid of both. Yeah, okay. Guaranteed pickup, GUI, headshot. Oh, I wonder if it's something in here. I didn't realize on the final map I was wondering why the round wasn't ending. Like 15 sappers all sitting around. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he showed me a picture of that. It's pretty crazy, man. So if it's something over here, then. So we can, of course, always change their vulnerabilities, which is all listed here. This is all 1.3% or 1.29999 and 5231628% or times. Strength, stats effect, shield, spawn on death character. That's a no. Weapons cube, no. I don't. Maybe it's not in here. Scan, trap, no. Yeah. So just be in the light orc section there. Yeah, not too sure on that one. What does it count? Points, score on death, lifespan, collision threshold. Yeah, okay. Is there an option for you chat box to be in white text with black borders? Can't read chat when you have white background for your mod program. Yeah. All right. Let me just pop into the website real quick. I got to do it from there. Let's see. Box. Digits. Viewer count, chat box. Here we go. Yeah, I got you. No worries. Let me try to remove that chat. Let me get rid of that noise of adding and removing stuff. Okay, hang on. Let's see here. Maybe I to add a source. Add this one. Yeah, so there's the themes that you can choose, and it's actually running off of these themes. The background color, text color, font size, chat delay, but there's no like opacity or anything. Or opacity, as some may call it. That I need to edit the sound of. So I go here. Yep. Yeah, no. So more stuff for Twitch stuff. Themes and overlays, I think is something I have. Themes. Okay. Well, Maleficus, I'll do it like tomorrow morning before tomorrow's stream. Yeah, that's something we can figure out later. I knew it was going to happen just because I didn't set anything up from when I reinstalled Windows this week. All right, so right now they're not aggroing. We can try and change this. We can try and change it back to melee, honestly. Once you change enough stuff, and it might be best to like have multiple save files that you're doing. Yeah, if you want to look for it, that's fine. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. By default, it's Break Destroyer. Yeah. So we could maybe make this aggro radius like 3,000 units. It's pretty far. Maybe like 12,000 units. Still won't be the whole map though, so we probably have to go like 30,000 units. We can start with that. Aggro radius of 30,000 for all these guys. -1. The Cobalt TNT has 3,000 radius, which is actually pretty big. Or deleted from the files. Can you make the Ox Satchel has lower mana cost, large area, and high damage? Yeah, that's actually really easy. Anything that's like showing up here is really easy to manage. Oh, money, whatever. Oh, dang it. Okay, so we've got everything up to a troll that has an aggro radius of -1. So we're gonna save that. Okay. And then I'm kind of curious if maybe if we have to select all, load it all, and then we do Control Shift F to search everything. So we're gonna search for Protos, and we're gonna go to AI Character Protos, and then we're gonna go Folders. No, actually, I just wanted all the Protos. Let's do Trap Protos. It should take us to, here we go. This is what I want. So we're on the AI character Protos, so I can do this and then search for aggro. And that gives us our aggro group special, aggro radius 1500, aggro drop delay 5. Is that right? 1500? Aggro group special, aggro radius 6000. Wait a second. Oh yeah. It's these guys. Yeah. Aggro drop delay 5. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So then, yeah. So this shows us all that stuff for those guys. I wonder if there's maybe a universal one here. You know, I don't think so. Yeah, no, there isn't. Okay. So we have that, and then we have, let's see, what is this? No, that's player engagement. We got ping player. Let's see. Targeting? No. No. Trap trigger, trinket upgrade, weapon ability. Let's see, aggro might be in here. It's not. Why does game mode have the AI character data? What? Why does the game mode have the AI character data? Isn't that content? Game mode. All that has is a special. I'm not sure what you mean. We do have the onslaughts. Shouldn't have anything to do with aggro. Yeah, no. So we go to. So that's not it. Achievements, dialogue, material, news. Minions. Sagra here. No, melee cone. No, I think that's just the damage. The charge and the raise dead. Okay. So flyer stuff. No. I think that's all for him. That's the icon. The mask, you get the hunter. Jaden, what's up? An asset editor, I think you saved over game mode. Oh, did I? Oh, dang it, you're right, dude. Rats. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. And when you're right, you're always right. You're always right. Ah, crap. Okay, well, that's why you don't do that. Perfect example of what not to do. So we got to save over that, and then let's open the other one real quick. Damn it. Some bitch. That's okay. We didn't even change much anyways, right? So we'll get rid of that. And let's hop back over to this. Grab our game mode. Bring it back. Okay. Ceiling barricade meta. Hell yeah. All right, so we have that in there now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is this all empty? Shouldn't that have stuff? Not sure. I could have sworn I had some stuff in it, though. Right? Don't know. Why will it not save correctly? What does that mean? Strange. Okay, I'll just copy both of those. Close out and reopen asset editor. He loads and suddenly armored ogres get cobalt movement speed. I mean, hey, I could. There we go. All right, that's back to normal. All right, I don't know what happened there. Maybe, you know what? It's probably just because I didn't like close out and reopen asset editor. Maybe, I don't know. All right, so these guys are set for special right now. I wonder if I need to change it because I only have that because that's what the assassins have. They are on special for the e-aggro group. And it may not be the game mode that changes that. Let's see here. So we go into game mode. Okay, there's this one. which has my additional global aggro cap and the special aggro cap. I don't think it should have the additional one right now. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what it does. I see what it did. It found this one and it found this one. This is the normal one. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, flying sappers. Hey, that's pretty good. Or what if it's as you kill a bat, it drops sappers. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. That might be, that might be doable. Okay. And they have Assassin Invisible. Yeah. All right, but well, anyways, we can figure out the aggro stuff later. We want to get the other stuff kind of set up. I guess targeting barricades and stuff maybe is part of it as well. So let's take a look at the sappers here. They do target barricades. Where are you guys? It's not in alphabetical. Kind of wish it was. Give everyone Mongrafel movement. What does Mongrafel have? Let's see. He's got 900 base speed. I think kobolds have that. Yeah. Sappers are a little bit slower. Okay, let's see. Default aggro caps are normal melee -3, large melee -1, range melee -2, runners -1, special runner 0, special 1, healer 1, flyer 2, global 10. Oh, those aren't minuses. Okay. To be honest, the special one seems a bit sus since you can definitely have more than one assassin aggroing. Well, you can have up to 3 aggroing you. No, you won't be able to drop them once per second, but you can drop them upon death. Because the 10, that can't be. It can't be. Because you can't have 10 gnolls attacking you at once. You can only have 3. But gnolls are listed as special for the aggro. Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading. I was reading that wrong. I'm a little tired, guys. I am staying up late. I went out and actually got some Taco Bell, so I was staying up late. Yeah, the Cades. The running over Cades part is. Where's it at? Is right here. Runs over barricades. That's the running over Cade part. Make it random. Listen, anytime you're doing stuff like that, I mean, come on. Come on. That's a little rough. Oh, one other thing that I did want to do with you guys here. Let me figure out where this is real quick. Okay, let's do laser attributes. Okay, it must be in Trap Protos. Damn. It's not there either. Your deep dive in Briar. Well, we already did like a little bit of a Briar video. Oh, we're not going to go into the intricacies of it like that. I will mention that the totems disabling traps doesn't actually disable the damage for the all but the middle one. And they shouldn't grow twice as fast with increased damage. Should be from 30 to 35 damage per second is the upgrade. Trap cooldown. Yeah, no, well, it shouldn't because they don't have a cooldown, so it won't have that to modify. Yeah, they don't get disabled, though. We're definitely going to talk about that. Well, I need to do more testing because one of the things I had thought I tested was that it grows faster the more there are, but then they don't, and it's just like, I don't know. I gotta do a lot more testing on it. CC is disabled and scrambled. Yeah, they still do damage, yeah. So one of the things I was looking for here is in the maybe here where you do the mesmerizer. Mesmerizer, where is it? It might be under Cyclops Mesmerizer. So I don't know if it's an attribute thing. Cyclops Mesmerizer. Might have been this one here. Damn it, I wish I remember what it was. I found it like a while ago, and I thought it'd be the coolest thing to change it. There's your radius and disable duration for the Mesmerizer's attack. Let's see, color. Ah, here it is, here it is, here it is. Okay, so if we change this, that changes the light color for the Mesmerizer, I think. This is what I want to find for the lasers. On the war map, the first one I had increased physical damage and it took over the bridge in the first part, and I was busy with the kill box at the pass gate. Yeah, I mean you have so many enemies in that are running over the same tile that it's going to spread quickly. So I was thinking about a way to make it to where the light changes color, but I think you'd have to write code to do that, so it would like randomly switch between them all. But it never covers the bridge. Well, yeah, it reaches the growth point faster when it has increased damage. Yeah, because instead of doing 30 damage a second, it's 35 damage a second. So yeah, it gets there faster for sure. So let's see here. What would it do? So we're just in the regular Cyclops Mesmerizer. So let me look up the lasers again. It should be lightning laser. It's the sound. That's in regular. Maybe here? Maybe here. No. Okay. It's not that. That's all audio. Here's some BP. It's got to be in here, right? Unique 1 and unique 2. What does color coding? What color coding does OMD3 use? It looks like it's hex. Yeah, okay. It could be based upon the element. That's true. You're right. You're right. In that case, I wonder if we look up fire. Let's do lightning. Can have less to sort through. Material mesh icon. Yeah, it could piggyback off of something like this. Because there's sky lightning. Oh, here you go, lightning beam. Oh no, that's just the. Okay, never mind. That's just the textures of it. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Hang on. Lightning laser. Maybe it's in there somewhere under the content FX. No, maybe not. And I say that because here yeah, okay, here's a lightning laser in DLC, the FX master. Huh. Emissive color. We have color with a -1, color 2 and color 1. Global parameter. Ah. Okay. So there's fire glow. This is the active glow. Min value 15. Max value 15, min value of that, whatever that is. Max value vector. So maybe that's a pulse? Maybe it pulses. Maybe that's what it is. Color samples. Let's look up what that hex is. Yeah. It's red. And that's yellow. Okay. Maybe these are just miscellaneous samples. Anyways, I was hoping the lasers were going to be just as easy. Oh, they got a bunch of them. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I was hoping the laser would be just as easy to change as the Cyclops, but that yeah. There's a lot. All right, Nels, thanks for hanging out, dude. We will still do our best. All right, so anyways, we're getting a little distracted, but that's something that I've looked at or thought about, changing the lasers to be like purple, or something cool like that. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's continue. Shall I? We need to figure out a couple of things. We need to figure out how to make enemies aggro us and other stuff like that. Now, one of the things that you can do whenever you're looking at doing mods, search for games, Christmas die, Oceanside 3. One of the things you can do is if other people have done what you want, or something similar to what you want, then you can open it and see what they did. Enemy size. Enemy size. Oh, yeah, maybe. So, for example, this one, Colorful Orc Archer, you can change the color of the enemies. And so you would just load this up and you would kind of take a look at the differences between that and then the base game. You would see where that color lies. Now, I think the color for the enemies is pretty easy. You also have OMD3 style orcs is also there. So as a matter of fact, this one might be part of it, maybe. I don't know. Now, Georgina, I could see an issue with that when it comes to their head shots, but that might just have to be like make them a little bit taller, like a baller. So if we were to look at the trolls, mountain troll, so you'd probably have to go through and what if you had to modify everything? This kind of modification might be easier for a different program, like an actual like visual editor program, which when we start getting into map making, we'll take a look at. Yeah, I imagine that might just be easier in there because then you can load the entire model, and then as you increase the model, all the proportions will increase with it. Ideally, you'd be able to save that back into wherever it came from, wherever you pulled it from. So it might be easier with a different tool than this. But yeah, Silence the Rift Room. Yeah, totally, dude. And you got lasers everywhere. It's just modifying one value, which is to make it where you can place it on any surface. Okay, let's see. Some of these are pretty easy. Some of them are a little bit harder. Like this one, special and uniques upgrades. Upgrades unlocked. This one's very difficult because there's a lot of redirects, and there's some custom stuff in there as well. Big-headed mod. Oh, there you go. That's a classic, man. It's a classic in a lot of games. It's a big-headed mod. Usually for cheat stuff, yeah. Okay, so one of the other things I wanted to kind of touch on is, and this will be something that I'm working on in the background, or not in the background, but just like eventually I'll get it working right. It's one of the things I wanted to do. But, you know, today's stream is all about how to mod and stuff so you guys can mod yourselves. But one of the other things I wanted to cover, which must be on the first page then, is... Jesus. OMD Nightmare, no flyers. Which one was it? No, I don't remember. Was it Orcs Must Fly? It might have been Orcs Must Fly. No, Sandbox. That's what it was. Okay. Let me go ahead and download Sandbox and we'll take a look at it. Gorgster, what's up? I swear I have no idea what these ads are. I've got all my tracking and stuff turned off. I literally just installed this operating system. I swear. Alright, extract all. So, this is a sandbox, and we're going to take a look at this inside of our mod folder. So if we copy... model. Okay, delete, paste. So now we got a sandbox in there. So we're going to some of this crap out of the way in the game. All right. So I think as soon as you open the spell book, it crashes. Oh, it used to crash. Well, never mind. But if you use a sandbox and you go into Secret Fortress, for example, I believe, unless it was updated, it may have been. Where's my... Yeah, okay, so you can see there's no Briar Patch. Is there Molten Gold? Yeah, there's no Molten Gold either. So the two new DLCs it hasn't been updated for. And so essentially what we would do is we'd find what they did with this, and then we would just add on to it the new stuff. Oh, I wonder if... Oh, okay. I know what we need to do. So the thing that we need to test then to see if it crashes is we need to load the game up without the mod, equip it to our inventory, and then go into the game and see if it crashes. So let's do that. So we'll put it on our desktop for now. We'll reload the game and we'll put the Briar Trap and the Molten Gold in our inventory, and then we'll load it and see. Ah, the joy of testing. So we have this, and then we have this. No, only crash it after you alter the spellbook and uninstall the mod without refunding. No. Yeah. That's the other mod though. That's the special traps and stuff mod. But yeah, you're right. This will be the sandbox one, where everything is free and you can place wherever you want. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so this is what I remember it being. Back before they released the announcement for this DLC, this is what it was. You see this icon? It's $900, right? Obviously the trap doesn't cost $500. But the coins that it dropped were actually this guy's face. That's what the coins were as a placeholder instead of actual coins. I might be able to show you that here. It's pretty good stuff. All right, check this out. No, yeah, you can't put it on the walls or ceilings yet, but we're going to modify this right now. I'm going to send it over to Time Master so he can update it, because he's the one who made the mod. I just want to show you guys this real quick. Oh, dang it. They got the real coins. No. Well, never mind. Anyways, they dropped a bunch of that guy's face, so. Before. Yeah. But, so that sandbox mod has the old stuff in it, so now we need to upgrade or update it to have the new stuff. So to do that, we kind of want to take a look at a lot of the changes. Okay. It's always a good idea when you're making these mods if you have like a README file with it whenever you make a mod, so that way you can put in that README file, you can say these are the changes I made. So if you were to go to someone else was to go to update it, then they would know exactly what to do or what you did in order to make those updates themselves. So for example, for this Call of Duty zombie mod or whatever, I would say, you know, edited like every enemy has, you know, this as its aggro group, and it has this as its aggro radius, and this, you know, just say what I changed. It doesn't, I don't necessarily have to say what the default was or whatever. Obviously the more information the better, but just the things that I've modified, so that way if an update happens and it causes issues, then you know, you could look at some of that and change those values that are an issue. Okay, so let's get to change this. We'll do that by opening the pack, and we'll see what all is in there. So we got the AI character protos, the player character protos, trap, and upgrade protos. So these four are the things that we need to modify. So let's see if we can just put this one thing into here. Now, so we're gonna throw this sandbox pack into here. We'll see if we can unpack it, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and move these guys out of there for now. We're gonna throw them back here. So we're not done working on those guys. We're just going to move them out of there, so that way if we need to, we can do that. So let's close out of this. We'll open up Asset Editor. And we're going to extract the pack file found in here. We're going to extract it there. We're going to put it in there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have all four of those. So we've extracted it. Now we can open it. All right, so the AI character protos, I don't know what changed. Give a quick look at it. Oh, I know what changed. So whenever you make these, one of the things you want to do, the only thing that changed here, should be the only thing, is the score. So whenever you make a mod, you always want to make the score, like I said, 0, especially if it makes it easier. If it makes it harder, you can kind of use your own discretion. If you think people are going to use it to cheat the leaderboard system, then you can modify the score on death. That being said, let's check the... So the Hellbats should already be there. Score on death is 0, but the Cyclopses may not be. Okay, those guys are 0. And then let's look at... oh, interesting. Okay, so the Tuatera are not listed in these enemies. That could cause issues. I didn't load the new DLC, which could be an issue. So what we're probably going to have to do here is to replace this character protos with the most up-to-date one, and then go in and modify those values. A little bit sucky, but whatever. We're probably going to do the same for the trap protos as well, since the trap protos, we're going to have more or additional traps, right? The 2 additional traps, so we're just going to have to go in and modify those as well. That'd be a fun April Fool's update. Challenge all the counts to that face, coins to that face. Yeah, easily done since it's fall already. Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool. You know, that'd be cool. And then for the upgrade protos, I'm kind of curious as to what's that. I don't know what would have changed. I don't know what would have changed here. Hmm. So one of the cool things that you can do with F model, whenever it loads in, right? You can actually load this and go into here and go to upgrade. So you'll have this, but then you can go back, load all, go here, upgrade, protos. And so we've got this one here. We're going to extract a new tab. So here we actually have two different tabs. So we're going to go to Guardian Archer level 4. Guardian Archer level 4. See what the difference is. All right. Well, there we go. Okay, Guardian Archer 4. Ah, dang it. This one goes back to 2. All right. Fine. Probably pulled you out now. So no obvious ones there. All right, if I go down to Prim, what do I see? Oh, you know what it was? You know what it was? I wish it was barricade. I bet you it's barricades. Because barricades have additional cost. Anything with additional cost or reduction of cost is probably nullified. So this is, let's see, 50-50, 50-50, 150. What goes up in cost? Oh, the double barricades. No, never mind. That is going up by 400. So I don't know what was changed in the upgrades. That's weird. No idea. That's the only thing I could think of that would make sense for the upgrades. It seems to be fine. Seems to not matter. Okay, well, so we'll leave the upgrades alone, but we will need to replace, and we'll leave the characters alone, but we'll need to replace the other two. So the trap protos and the AI character protos, and that's just because we have new AI characters in there. We just got to remove and replace their score. And then the trap protos for the two new traps that aren't in the that aren't there. All right, let's jump right into doing that. So first off, we need to delete our. Well, we don't want to delete the trap protos yet because I do need to see what all they've changed. So I'll need to take a look at that. But we do need to remove the AI character protos because we know what they changed there. So then let's go into our unpacked base pack folder. OMD, content, data, AI character protos. Paste that in there. File open. AI character protos. Yeah, we've got to reload. Let's try that again. Oh, it might be the UEXP file as well. If it requires both of them, it could be. If they're, I don't know, maybe different versions or something. Okay, now we have all the lizards. Is that 51? Were they in the other one? I just didn't see it. Hold on a second. Were they in the other one? Let me just get rid of these real quick. Try it again. Okay. All right, looks like they're all there. No, okay, 46. Yeah, okay, I was right. So 4651. Yeah, okay. All right. I just goofed on myself there. All right, add character protos, copy paste. Asset editor. Okay. So yeah, so we'll have to change them all to 0 score. That's essentially it. So how do we get the score the fastest? Guess from this, just right here, yeah. Okay. So put 0. This will take a little bit. I mean, and this is the tedious part, especially when you're making large changes like this. 0 for that, 0 for that. I need to get a new keyboard. My keys are sticking a little bit. Your null assassins are worth 100, so don't ever pass them up to kill them in a kill box. They're worth a lot of score. The higher the base score, the exponentially larger the total score is going to be. Also, you may find yourself getting like tired when doing this. Your arm hurts. Just know that you might mess it up. You might skip the score on death and accidentally do lifespan or coin value or something else. It's not the end of the world if like one thing still has score and everything else doesn't. But of course, you want to make it as good as possible. Also, for whatever reason, the Lizardmen Assassins only have 50 score, even though the regular dudes, the Null Assassins, have 100 for base score. All right, so we're done with that. So now we can file, save as. We could save that under character protos. All right, so character protos are finished. Now we need trap protos, but for that we need to see what it exactly is that they changed. So to go into F model. We're gonna go to here, trap protos. Now this will be the big one, so I'm expecting us to see, so placement flags is 2 on the arrows, 2 there, 25. That's all fine. Okay. Cool down, charge, let's see coin value. So coin value should have changed. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't show like normal here, so maybe there is something else that changed. Okay, well in that case, let's open it up, find out. Just the bounty on the null assassins are higher due to them being around longer than other assassins in this value more. Yeah, it could be. So these placement flags are 7. These placement flags are 2. And then it's interesting that F model doesn't show us what it was that happened. Coin value is 0. That might be the only 2 placement flags of 7. Coin value of 0. Oh, I guess we could look at the Briar trap. No, because we can't load that up in here. And I guess we could just check it on this. So let's bring this over here. This over here. So placement flag, tick interval's the same. Could rotate. Okay, so can rotate is a yes. Don't know why. It's probably the same on all of them. AI character collision is a true. Reset and go brakes. Activate on cooldown. Clamp trigger. False, true. False, true. True, false, false. And the rotate's true. Okay, so we've got placement flags of 7. Got can rotate. And then we've got cost of 0. Okay. All right, let's see what else. Interaction distance 0, shootable, false, false. Trigger delay. Duration 11, 13. Cooldown, max charges, coin value can be disabled, true. We got false, false. Base health 0, 0. Causes collateral damage. False, false, false. 0, 0. You got keep target is false. Can be reset. It's true somewhere. Okay. Use parent trap attributes is false. Scroll cost is 0. Bloom stuff. Okay, so that's it. All right, good to know. So now that we know what we need to change, we just need to load the other trap data file into here. So let's exit out of that. Get rid of the trap protos stuff. Reload and asset editor. Okay, so first things first, placement flags. Do we change them all? Yeah, I think we just change them all together. Sure. I guess I should look at the... Ah, damn it. Yeah. I should look at the war scenarios as well. Because the 618 is... I think that's different. Hang on. I know how to find this, figure this out, because somebody asked about it. Hooray! Scroll up to find it. Go farther. Farther. Here it is. 7 is wall, ceiling, and floor. Okay. Plus placement of 8 and war placement of 0. Next 3 bits were the war machine placement, so outside only. Ah, okay. So 8, okay, so 8's war machine floor, 1 is floor. So this is, and 6. So 6 is 2 and 4 together, I think. Walled and ceiling, maybe? Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what that is. Or what that's supposed to be. Maybe 7? So it can be inside and outside? Alright, here we go, figuring this stuff out. For the bounty, score found. Maybe I should just extract it somewhere else. Yikes. Alright, we're gonna pull this back to this folder. And then we're gonna open it from there. Alright, that's the wrong one. That's the right one. Beehive. So they put 600 for the beehive. Let's see. Did they do the same for ballista? 6, 3, 6, and 600. Okay, so the 600 for all of the value 2. Okay. Place flags of 7 and 600 for value 2. Nothing for the beehive. And 60. I don't know why beehive is separate. Why is it separate? Weird. Okay, so 63 and then 3. Okay, those are 600s as well. Fusion developer, thank you. Thank you. And then let's go ahead and check Outpost. I don't know what that 0 is there. Why some of these are different than the others on War Machine flags. Now I'm kind of curious if those are just defaulted. But changing war traps to become regular traps and able to be placed indoors. Yeah, that's part of there's actually 2 mods for that. Sandbox mod, and then there's also war traps inside mod. They're both the same. They just modify this placement flag thing. Now it should be all of these guys are the same. Yeah. Oh, except for Guardian Archer apparently. Oh. Why? I wonder why there are 2 on the War Machine flags. Okay. There's 2 there. Anything else should be 0. Except for Beehive apparently, which maybe that's default. Okay, molten gold, yeah, coin value's still there. I guess you'd have molten gold on the on the floor. And then I'm also curious, I saw that there's a scramble unlock and a rift lord unlock, and I wonder if I have to have those in there as well. Maybe they added them. Maybe. So let's open the other one. It's 57 in the other one. It's 59 in this one. Okay, Rift Lord unlock is there, so that's good. Scramble unlock is there. Okay. Then there's the growth. The briar patch. Okay. All right, let's see. Beehive is here. Beehive should be 0, 0, and then 600. Then 600, apparently. Okay. I think we got everything we need here. So this is all 7. And then 600, 600. 7. 600, 600. And tornado trap inside kill box. Fun to watch, yeah. On your inside kill box, yeah, for sure. Okay, so we have that. What else do we need? Placement flags. Cost of 0. Oh, can rotate. Can rotate. Yeah, that one's obviously a can rotate. 7. 600 can rotate. Yes. Costs 0. Coin value 0. That obviously can rotate as well. Coin value 0. Beehive, I guess coin value 0. It already is, yeah. They must have been that Beehive. It's listed as a regular trap. There must have been something they considered making a regular trap, and just never did. Made it a war scenario trap instead. Can rotate. Value 0. Rotate, coin value 0. Alright. Interesting ones are putting on the ground, grinder, ceiling, mace. Yeah, ceiling mace, yeah. Ceiling patch, gravity pillar, boom barrel dispenser. Yes, a boom barrel dispenser. I love putting that on the ground. It's actually part of my intro video. Was using this mod to make them put them on the ground. Putting barricades on the ceiling. I tried tornado indoors, yeah. Alright, dart spitter will be, let's see, 7, 600, 600. Probably doesn't matter that you can rotate them, but they're rotatable, so. 0, decoy. 600 can rotate, and 0. Hey, the decoy's actually good. Can rotate and 0. Can rotate. Oh. And 0. Grinder can rotate. 0. Okay, so this was already a 2 for that War Machine flag, so we must probably just don't touch that kind of thing. Can rotate, yes. Cost 0. Maker 7. 600, 600. Rotate. Cost of 0. Pounder. 7. 600, 600. Can rotate. 0. Push trap. There might be a way to just load all this into the other one. Yeah, making it horizontal. But I have no idea how to do that, so I'm just gonna assume it's not. Because if you could like just copy and paste everything and then like, you know, it overwrites whatever's there, but then like doesn't, you know, it doesn't touch the stuff that's not, so that way I can only have to modify the new stuff. But I got a feeling like it's not going to be the case. Seven, 600, 600. Rotate and 0. This is one that I know some people wanted because you can't play it with like the DLC stuff. The tipping the scales. Can rotate 0. Can rotate 0. Wall charger 7. 600, 600. All right, for these guys, $63 and 3 is basically what I had. Rotate 0. So we're gonna have to try out the I have to try out all of the board machines. Can rotate. Cost of 0. 63, 3. Rotate. Cost of 0. 63 and 2. I guess we'll leave that 2. Rotate. Cost of 0. Want someone to take the central pillar, part of the war outpost, just make it a small wall. Can add the middle flower. What? Oh, I see what you're saying. Take the top piece off and just make it a pillar. I got you. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a lot of work for somebody that's more dedicated on all that is time. I'm a simple man. I do the simple things. Outpost. 63, 600, 600. Yeah, so 1, 0. A rolling boulder. 63, 600, 600. Rotate 0. Snowblower. Tornado in a box. Okay. I don't think that's ever gonna load. ENV is environmental. Deep freeze. Yeah. 7. 600. Can rotate. Cost nothing. Snow gun 7. These are the DLCs. Yeah, can rotate. $63, 600, 600. 0. I have to make it destructible like a arcade so people don't block out paths, make it high risk for losing all the traps. What if it was just targetable, the middle pillar, and you still have the top so people could like do ceiling traps and all that, but then if the center column was destroyed, the entire top would collapse. You would lose all of that. Oh, I forgot the arcane bowling ball was a DLC item. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was a Steam release item. I forgot about the whole Steam release idea. Yeah. On all wall ceilings, floors. Hell yeah, dude. Make it a freaking light show. Alright, floor scorcher. Yep, that was a Steam release as well. I thought Boom Barrel Dispenser was already in the game. I don't think it was a Steam release. So I don't know why it's there. Floor unlocked. Molten Gold. Here we go. This is the trap we need. 7, 600, 600. Can rotate 0. And Zabraya patch 7, 600, 6. 100. 1 and 0. Now the question is, I mean, I guess I modified this. This might goof up the game a little bit though, If it I don't know what stops it from growing on the wall in the first place. But we'll say it can go to all stuff, I guess. I don't know. UI for it. Let's just freaking try it, man. Cool. Make the bowling ball automatic to make it actually useful. No, it just needs an unlimited bounce, dude. That's what it needs to be actually useful. What they should have done, so what it was doing was it lasted 8 seconds and it had a single bounce. But when you play co-op, it broke. It did unlimited bounces, but still for 8 seconds. What they should have done when they changed it is they should have by default allowed it to bounce unlimited times and then have it 8 seconds by default. And then the upgrades were either the duration of the debuff lasts longer, increasing kill streak reward chance, and that allows you to use it in long hallways, or if you're not planning on building in a long hallway, unlimited bounces. Or not unlimited bounces, I'm sorry, more time to live. So it's either longer duration of the debuff or double the time to live, from 8 to 16 or from 8 to like 12 seconds. And then if you have unlimited bounces as its base, then it just bounces around in a room more. So if you have a smaller enclosed room, it's not wasting, you're not wasting your bounces. And that makes it viable in both open and closed kill boxes. And you'd have to change the upgrade depending on what you want to go for. That's what they should have done. But I don't make the rules. All right, so we have all that. So now we need to save this. This is what the trap protos. All right, now we can package it all together. And we can try it. Now we can try it. So we've got this new sandbox mod. And we're going to put it in here. We're going to get rid of that one. We're going to put this one right in its place. We're going to launch the game. Let's do it, dudes. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Why? What is this error? Serialization error? Action needed? What the heck? Uh-oh. We ran into a bit of a snag up here. Well, I'm gonna have to consult the mod gods on that. Serialization error. Action needed. Steam. Oh, not compatible with the latest dev. Oh, you know what? Okay, hang on. Yeah, okay, hang on. Whoa, pause. Press the pause button right now. Okay, don't press it. No, check this out. I think I might have an idea of what we need to do. I don't know. Check this out. I'm gonna get rid of the upgrade protos, and I'm gonna get rid of the player character. Yeah, I'll just get rid of them. Because what they did on the player character protos is made like unlimited health, mana, that kind of thing. So if we get rid of those, we can repack it, and at least it'll be just sandbox without the player having unlimited stuff. So we're gonna do that. Let's do that. And I'm gonna get rid of this one. And I can even unpack the sandbox mod again, which I already have it somewhere else unpacked, so we can do that. Then I'm going to pack it again. We'll see if that works. Because I think it was the other two that were in there were from the older pack file, and so maybe that messed with it. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, it shows a guy in a collared shirt. I don't remember who that guy is, but that was their placeholder image. And the coins that used to drop were the same, were like that guy with the money around him. Okay, well, I'm going to have to ask the modder dudes if they know. Probably just Time Master, because he's the one who made it, and I'll let him know that I'm trying to like update his stuff. I don't know, there might be something else I have to do in the thing, but I'm not too familiar with it. So anyways, guys, but that was the idea of how to do mods, of how to make mods, go in, change values and stuff. I made a mod for somebody who asked for a mod to make it to where bosses don't spawn, and I couldn't figure that one out. I I'd have to go like into the maps, into the onslaught kind of thing, and remove the GUID from the boss spawning. But what I did instead is I just made all the bosses move really slow and have 1 health. So as soon as they enter anything, they die, even on endless, because he wanted to play on endless for it. And I think maybe modifying the onslaught could have crashed it. So I think it was safer and easier to just make it 1 health. And that's when I found out that making it 0 health makes the enemies indestructible. Wow. They don't have a health bar at 0. Completely indestructible. Modding collab stream? I don't know if I could do that. I can't even mod things on my own. No, I'm gonna have to look into this and look into the other one and see if I can figure it out. I've only done basic stuff so far, which is the 2 mods that I made was double cash or half cash, which is like double cost of everything, and then double HP of the very heavy enemies. I've done those 2 mods, which are very simple stuff because easy to modify those values in the game files. And then I did another one where I'm working on, but I still need to figure out another part of it, is to make it. The part I need to figure out is how to get rid of the money you get at the end of the wave. That's what I need to get rid of. But what I have right now is I'm trying to make it like in the balloons deflation mode, where you don't get money in between rounds and the rounds just continue without you choosing to continue it or not. I have time master on stream helping you mod. Oh yeah, well maybe I should have streamed it earlier. Nels and I were covering like custom maps and stuff. He was showing me how to like do some stuff, but we still got to get I still got to get more software installed. It takes like a suite of software just to get it to where you can mod map or create your own maps. So that's some stuff that we're going to be playing around with in the future. I'll probably make a map and show you guys and be like, oh, check out this cool map, and then show people how to do it maybe. That's all to be determined. But yeah, so I wanted to make it like deflation mode, but I couldn't figure out, and I still can't figure out to this day, where it is located or what I need to do to remove the money per wave. It seems to just be hard coded in the game, so it's not going to change kind of thing, but who knows. And that's for the deflation. I've already got it to where there's no part time. You don't have any time at all to sell your stuff. Then just as soon as the wave's over, the next wave starts. So that's cool. But yeah. Other than that, this one that we're working on earlier today is one that I'm looking forward to as well. But yeah. And the sandbox. I'll try and get the sandbox thing figured out. I don't know what that error means, but yeah, I'll let the dudes know. And if you're interested in modding and you want to look through Nell's document, feel free to join the modding Discord and check out Nell's documents here in the information. So OMD3 informations. Click on that. There's the document there, and that's going to kind of walk you through the stuff that you need. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always ping us as well. Balloons type mod where you use enemies death spawn, but orcs like heavy, medium, light. Yeah, well, we talked about that earlier today. How you could have them spawn other enemies as they die, and that's something that I am probably going to take a look at as well. I think it'd be fun, like especially if they turn into bosses, right? Because you'll have like the tier boss, so you have like 1 Craig turns into like 2 Gorbashes, which is 3 Mongrafels, which is 4 Zelzadors, like each. Which is 5 Chromaticas. Which is each Chromatica is like 6 Armored Ogres. No, Mountain Trolls. Mountain Trolls are the biggest. And then each mountain troll is like 7 armored ogres, and it just exponentially increases or something like this, something ridiculous. Something like that. Well, that or it could be like you know, the Cyclopses all have their tree. The Lizards kind of have their own tree. I don't know. I could stick within the races and just have the races kind of spawn themselves. You know, something like that. So one mountain troll would be equal to like four regular trolls, and then Gorbash would be equal to 4 armored ogres. 1 armored ogre equals to 4 ogres, and then when you get to the orcs, you'd have like 1 heavy orc is equal to 4 medium orcs. 1 medium orc is equal to 4 light orcs. The sapper one I'm not too sure about. The sapper and kobolds. 1 mongrel equals, I don't know, 4 sappers, but sappers really aren't too big of a deal. Neither are kobolds, so I don't know about them yet. I'll probably just let them be them. Gnoll grenadiers turn into gnolls. Lizard assassin or camo. They basically are camo balloons, yeah. But or like one heavy Tuatera can turn into medium Tuateras, and then medium Tuateras can either turn into light rangers or assassins, or it like spawn like 2 of each. That'd be kind of cool. And then yeah, heavy orcs would turn into medium orcs, archers, and TNT archers, all 3 of them. And then medium orcs are the only ones that turn into light orcs. Should light orcs turn into kobolds? Maybe, yeah. Maybe light orcs turn into kobold sappers, and sappers turn into kobolds, or they spawn both. They'll spawn. Yeah, maybe they should just spawn both. Like 2 sappers, 2 runners. Of course, all the fire dudes have their own tree. But anyways, that might be something that we take a look at modding as well. Don't forget, you guys can always mod if you want to. Take your ideas, jump into the mods. Dude, you can't know more, or you can't know less than I know. Okay, it's not possible. But it is pretty cool to create a mod and see it work, and a lot of it's troubleshooting and, you know, trying to figure out what values need to change to make something work. And that's the dawning difference. So anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson in modding into Orcs Must Die 3. Hope to see some of the mods that you guys create. Even if they're small ones, you might be able to like add them together, load them up separately, and then kind of like, you know, if you extract, for example, if you extract the one that does double the cost of everything, and then you extract the one that does double health for all the very heavy enemies, and then you put them in the same folder, then you can pack them together, and then you'll have like one mod that does both things. So I can mod or I keep my ideas and stay lazy. Thanks, Belopus. Thanks. Yeah, I definitely don't need other people learning how to do this so I can ask them questions. Definitely don't need that at all. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Anyways. Cool. So, yeah, tomorrow's going to be probably a short stream. I got the challenge wheel. I'm probably going to do it twice for Scramble, maybe 3 times, depending on how far we get. But I got to sleep late, and I don't want to be streaming when Chin's at home. So, yeah. So I'm going to be able to spend time with her or whatever. But, yeah, anyways, guys, as always, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow the stream, both YouTube and Twitch. I will work on the stream stuff tomorrow morning before I start. And that'll be another reason why it's going to be a little later in the day and shorter than otherwise. But we can always do the next Saturday more challenge scramble stuff. So, and I think you guys will have fun with it. You guys are giving me lots of good suggestions on challenges. So we'll see how it goes. And I'll reach out to Master Max if he wants to be part of it, if he wants to join for that tomorrow, because he was asking about it. So might do co-op for the challenges. All right. And As always, stay safe.